Nissan Bolivinaka. My name is Craig Powell and I'm the General Manager here at Shangri La Fijian Resort and Spa. And this is a short Shangri La story that I'd like to share with you. It's about the Hitchins family who have been coming to our resort for well over 30 years. It started with Max and Robe. They brought their children to the resort, and following that they brought their grandchildren to the resort. There's 16 of them in total, and this is their story that they'd like to share with you.
This time at Shangri La Fijian, I did one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I went shark diving with my dad and sister, and let me tell you, it was awesome. As soon as we jumped in the water, we were greeted around 20 sharks that came so close you could almost touch them. There was also this massive turtle that came up right in my face. Of all the awesome things you can do at the Shangri La Fijian, I recommend shark diving.
One of the things I love about the Shangri La Fijian Resort is definitely the Raider, because, otherwise known as the Blue Couch, because it's an awesome ride and it doesn't matter how old you are. And I especially love it when it zooms around the ocean really fast, and you must try it.
One of the most amazing experiences my family had at the Shangri La Fijian Resort was to go on a local train ride to the villages. We saw many children and we threw them out some wrapped lollies, which they thoroughly enjoyed and they chased after them. We then went on to visit a kindergarten, which was terrific because we saw the children sing in English, lovely songs, and also in their native language. It's a wonderful experience. I thoroughly recommend it, and enjoy your time.
I love going to the Shangri La Fijian Resort because there are just so many things to do, like putt putt, kayaking, and even flyboarding. But what I enjoyed most was rugby. Not only we played rugby each afternoon with the local Fijians, but we travelled out to the local town, Singatoka, to watch Nandroga play against Nandi, with Nandroga winning 29-13. There are just so many things to do at the Shangri La Fijian Resort.
Today I want to talk about three main things that I loved at the Shangri La Fijian Resort. 1, kayaking, 2, pool basketball, and 3, touch rugby. I loved them all because there's so many active things to do in Fiji. The main thing I want to talk about is flyboarding. Flyboarding was one of the most amazing things I did because I've never done it before, and it was a good experience as I was diving in and out of the water and doing backflips. That's what I love about the Shangri La Fijian.
One of the things I love about the Shangri La Fijian Resort is definitely the buffet breakfast every morning. Granted, some days you don't need a full buffet breakfast, but you can't beat the egg station. It's absolutely amazing, and I always have my eggs fried sunny side up. There are so many things I love about the Shangri La Fijian, but let me tell you about the fitness facilities. You've got a gym, a tennis court, stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking, so many activities and fun for everyone. I'd never say there's a dull moment at the Shangri La Fijian.
There are just so many things to do at the Shangri La Fijian Resort. There are swimming, banana boat, cricket, touch rugby, segway and bike riding. And there are much more. There's just so many things to do at the Shangri La Fijian Resort.
What I particularly like about the Shangri La Fijian is that there are so many things to do that grandparents can play with their grandchildren, parents can play with their children. It all gets mixed up between the generations and everyone has such a wonderful time doing all those sports. It's good for all of those generations to be able to do all these wonderful things together. There are just so many things to do here at the Shangri La Fijian.